How AI and technology are changing home selling in 2026. Today, let's talk about something that's quietly changing the real estate market right now. And most sellers don't even realize it's happening. It's not interest rates, it's not inventory, it's not even buyers' behavior. It's technology. More specifically, artificial intelligence, algorithm, and how homes are being discovered, evaluated, and chosen by buyers today. Because if you're thinking about selling your home in 2026, you're not just listing your property anymore. You are entering a digital marketplace where your home is being judged, ranked, filtered, and compared before a buyer ever walks through the door. Hi, my name is Rima Rafeh with eXp Realty here in Santa Clarita Valley, Los Angeles area. And today I want to walk you through how AI and technology are reshaping the way homes sell, and what you as a seller need to understand if you want your home to stand out, attract buyers, and ultimately sell for the strongest possible price. Because here's the truth, the way homes were sold even 5 years ago is not how they are being sold today. And sellers who are still thinking in old models are the ones getting stuck, sitting on the market and chasing price reductions. Now let's start with something simple. Where do buyers actually start their search today? It's not open houses and it's not driving around neighborhoods. It's online. And not just online, but through platforms that are powered by algorithm. Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, Google, social media platforms. These systems are not just displaying homes, they are ranking them. That means your home is not just competing with other homes in your neighborhood, it's competing for visibility inside a digital system. And this is where AI comes in. These platforms are using data to decide which homes get shown first, which homes gets recommended, and which homes get ignored. They analyze price, photos, engagement, click-through rates, time and on the market, and even how long someone looks at your listing. So if your home is not positioned correctly from the beginning, it does not just get less attention, it gets pushed down. Now think about that for a second. If a buyer never sees your home, you don't have a pricing problem, you have a visibility problem. And most sellers don't even realize that is happening. Now let's go deeper into the idea of digital first impressions, because before a buyer ever schedules a showing, they have already made the decisions based on what they saw online. The photos, the layout, the description, the video if there is one. AI is tracking which listings buyer engage with and which ones they scroll past. That means presentation is no longer just about making your home look nice. It's about making your home perform well in a digital environment. Bright images, clean spaces, strong angles, clear layouts. These are not just aesthetic choices, they are performance choices. Now let's talk about pricing, but from technology perspective. Not a traditional one, an AI-driven valuation tools that are shaping buyers' expectations. Buyers are looking at automated estimates. They are comparing your home to data points instantly. Even those estimates are not perfect. They influence perception. So when your home hits the market, buyers already have a number in their head. And if your price doesn't align with that perception, you create friction immediately. Now here's where it gets interesting. AI does not understand your emotional attachment to your home. It does not care about upgrades the way you do. It evaluates based on patterns, data, and comparison. And buyers are starting to think the same way. So if your pricing strategy is emotional instead of data-driven, you are fighting both the buyer and the system at the same time. Now let's talk about how AI is changing buyer behavior. Buyers are no longer browsing randomly. They are being guided. Platforms are suggesting homes to them, showing similar properties, highlighting price drops, and notifying them instantly when something new hits the market. This means buyers are more informed than ever, and they are seeing more options faster than ever. And that creates competition, not just for price, but for attention. Now let's talk about something that most sellers overlook: engagement. When your home goes live, platforms track how buyers interact with it, how many people click, how long they stay, and whether they save it or whether they request a tour. The data feeds back into the algorithm. If your home performs well, it gets shown more. If it performs poorly, it gets buried. So the first week on the market is not just important, it's critical, because you are not just launching your home to buyers, you are launching it into a system that is deciding how much visibility you deserve. Now let's talk about marketing, because this is where sellers can actually take control. Traditional marketing is no longer enough. Just putting your home on the MLS is not a strategy, it's a starting point. Today, strong listings use video, social media exposure, targeted advertising, and digital storytelling to drive attention, because the more attention your home gets, the more signal it sends to the algorithm. And the more signals it sends, the more visibility it gains. And let's talk about virtual tours. Virtual tours, 3D walkthrough, AI-enhanced images, these are not just add-ons anymore. They are expectations. Buyers want to understand your home before they visit it. And if they can't, they may not come at all. And now let's talk about something else that's changing: speed of decision making. Technology has made everything faster. Buyers compare homes instantly. They can eliminate options quickly. That means you have less time to capture attention. Your home either stands out immediately or gets skipped. And now let's talk about what happens when sellers ignore the shift. Homes that don't perform well digitally tend to sit. And when they sit, the algorithm recognizes that. It shows them less, and that creates a cycle. Less visibility, fewer showings, longer days on the market equals the price reductions. And most sellers think it's the market, but often it's the positioning. Now let's talk about what you should do as a seller in this environment. First, understand that your home is being evaluated twice, once by buyers and once by technology. You need to appeal to both. Second, investment in presentation, not just staging, but photography and video that are designed to perform online. And third, price strategically, not emotionally. You want to align with both buyers' expectations and digital comparisons. Fourth, create early momentum. The first days on the market matter more than ever. And finally, work with someone who understands how to market your home in today's digital landscape. Now let's zoom out. Real estate is no longer just a physical transaction, it's a digital competition. Homes are being filtered, ranked, and selected before buyers ever step inside. And sellers who understand that have an advantage, because they are not just listing their home, they're positioning it. And in today's market, positioning is everything. So if you are thinking about selling, the question is not just what's your home worth, the question is how will your home perform? Because that's what determines your outcome. If you want help positioning your home to stand out in today's AI-driven market, I'd love to guide you through that process. I'm Rima Rafeh with the Rafeh Group here with eXp Realty in Santa Clarita area, Los Angeles. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the next one.